So after months of campaigning and weeks of canvassing, the European and local elections on Friday, June 7th are finally here. But what does that mean for you when you are going to the polling station? Well, if you haven't got your polling card by now, that's okay. Look up on the register of electors where it is that you're supposed to be voting. Just make sure you bring some form of photo ID with you. Now, polling stations open at 7 o'clock and they close at 10 o'clock, so it means you've lots of time to get out and make sure your voice is heard. If you're voting anywhere that isn't Limerick, you're going to get two ballot papers. One is for the local elections and one is for the European elections. On each of these ballot papers, you are going to start with vote number 1. Then you're going to vote in your order of preference as many times as you like. So just make sure on each vote you vote 1, 2, 3, etc., etc. Don't start 1, 2, 3 on one ballot paper and 4, 5, 6 on the other ballot paper, because that means your vote will be deemed spoilt. If you're in Limerick, you're also going to get another ballot paper, and that's the vote for your directly elected mayor. Now, when you're out and about canvassing with the politicians, all you're hearing time and time again is how important these elections are. And there's a lot at stake for a lot of political parties. Sinn Féin, for example, are looking to remedy their losses in the 2019 local and European elections. And due to a really sudden slide in the polls over the last couple of weeks, the pressure is really on them to make sure that they return a good number of politicians. Fine Gael, meanwhile, are looking to make gains under their new leader, Taoiseach Simon Harris, who became Taoiseach 2 months ago. They're talking about this new energy, and in fact they've seen a really substantial rise in the poll over the last couple of weeks, so they'll be looking to see how that translates when the votes start to be counted. Fianna Fáil, meanwhile, are the biggest party in the local councils, but whether they'll be able to maintain those level of seats is yet to be seen. So when will we find out who's elected and who isn't? Voting starts on Saturday at 9 a.m. across the country, and we're likely to get the results of the local elections throughout Saturday evening and into Sunday. The European elections, however, cannot start counting until everybody in the European Union stops voting. This means that the votes can't be counted till Sunday evening. So we're unlikely to get the votes possibly into Sunday evening, maybe Monday, maybe Tuesday. In some counties, we're actually expecting voting to go on until Thursday. But regardless of that, the most important thing to do is go out and vote this Friday. Your vote is your voice, so make sure that you do cast your ballot on Friday.